David Ding is going to China.
Sorry, sir. You're not eligible for visa-free transit. What? Why? So here's the problem. Many travelers think they understand China's visa-free transit policy until they get denied at the airport. And trust me, this happens way more often than you think. Hi everyone, I am David, your private tour guide in China. Today, I will explain the biggest mistakes travelers make with China's 240-hour visa-free transit policy, including some situations that confuse even airline staff sometimes. Because honestly, this policy is actually much simpler than people think. If you understand one core rule, you can avoid 90% of the problems. So let's make this super easy. Here is the only thing you really need to remember. A to China to B. That's it. Your departure place and your next destination after China must be different. Not complicated, huh? Just different. For example, US to China to Japan works perfectly. And Canada to Chinese mainland to Hong Kong also works. France, China, Thailand, no problem. But US, China, US, denied, even if you have a layover somewhere else. And this is the biggest misunderstanding travelers have. And later in this video, I will show you exactly how to avoid that mistake. Now, let's quickly simplify the policy itself. Citizens from 55 eligible countries can transit through China without a visa for up to 240 hours, which is basically 10 days. You can enter through eligible airports, cruise ports, or certain railway ports, travel within the approved regions, and then continue to a third country or region. And yes, Hong Kong and Macau count as different regions under this policy. And that's why so many travelers use country A to Chinese mainland to Hong Kong. It's one of the easiest routes. Now, here's another detail many travelers misunderstand. The 240 hours do not start when you land. It starts at midnight of the next day. For example, if you arrive at 6 p.m. on January the 1st, your countdown actually starts at 00 on January the 2nd, which means technically you almost get an extra day. Now let's talk about documents. These are the things immigration usually wants to see. Your passport, valid for at least 3 months. Your onward ticket leaving China within 240 hours. Arrival card. And honestly, I strongly recommend preparing your hotel bookings as well, because sometimes immigration officers ask where you are staying. And it's better to have everything ready on your phone. If you are staying with friends or family in China, prepare their address and contact information. And remember to complete temporary residence registration after arrival. Good news, the arrival card is much easier now. Since late 2025, many travelers can complete it online before arrival using the NIA website, the 12367 app, or WeChat and Alipay mini programs. It takes only a few minutes, but if you prefer, you can still fill it out at the airport. Now let's go through the 3 most common situations travelers ask about, because this is where people usually get confused. Number 1, normal transit. US, China, Japan. This is the easiest case, completely valid. When checking in or entering China, you simply show your ticket into China, your onward ticket to Japan within 240 hours. Done. Easy. Number 2, Chinese mainland to Hong Kong or Macau. This is probably the most popular route. For example, US to Shanghai to Hong Kong. Perfectly valid, because Hong Kong and Macau count as separate regions. And here's an important detail. Your onward ticket does not have to be a flight. High-speed rail tickets also work, but you must buy the ticket before entering Chinese mainland. And it must show confirmed seat and exact departure date. This is very important. Number 3, biggest trap. And now here comes the trap that gets many travelers denied. your route looks like this: US to Korea layover to China to US. And many people think, oh, Korea is country A. No, that is not how the policy works. A layover does not automatically reset your journey. If your final destination is still your original country, immigration may consider this US to China to US, which breaks the core rule. And this is exactly where many people get into trouble. So how do you fix this? Very simple. Split the trip into 2 separate bookings. Ticket 1, US to Korea, and ticket 2, Korea to China to US. Separate ticket numbers, separate itineraries. And then when entering China, your actual departure point becomes Korea. This is one of the safest ways to make the route work properly. And very importantly, when talking to immigration, only show the second itinerary, not the full journey. Before booking anything, here are 6 quick tips that can save you a lot of trouble. 1. Always follow the core logic. A to China to B. Different in, different out. 2. Your onward ticket must be fully confirmed. No standby tickets, no waitlist, no payment pending. 3. Not every port in China supports visa-free transit. Make sure your entry port is eligible. And if entering by train, currently only Mohan Railway Port qualifies. 4. Save digital copies of all your tickets and hotel bookings, because airport Wi-Fi is not always reliable. And 5. Double check that your passport country is on the eligible list, because not all nationalities qualify. 6. Do not overstay the 240 hours, because immigration calculates this very strictly. Still confused about this policy? Don't worry, you are definitely not the only one. Even frequent travelers get confused sometimes. So if you're planning a trip to China and want to minimize the risk of problems, you're always welcome to contact Audinovo. We help travelers design routes that actually work under this transit policy before they get stuck at the airport. And if this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe for more practical China travel tips. I'm David, your private tour guide in China. See you in the next video, and hopefully see you in China.